another segment of story time. I'm very, very happy to tell you another story today. And whether you are very small or very young, or very old, or just in between, you enjoy the story today. Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm still telling you story from this wonderful book, Strong and True. And today's story is about two honest men. It can also mean two honest women. It could be two honest girls, two honest boys. The issue is these two people were honest. You need to find out what the meaning of being honest is. In the course of our discussion today, you're going to get the meaning. Let me start the story. Are you ready? Are you ready? Please, everybody, get ready for this great story. Yes. In a far country, there once lived a poor man who had wanted, so desperately, so eagerly, so much, wanting one day that I will have a place I can call my home, where I can build a house and call it my house with my children. And this poor man worked very hard. He worked so hard for so many years and was so careful in saving his money. Some of us, we don't save our money. Every money that enters our hands, we go to biscuit and sweet and do many other things. This man saved enough money after some time to buy a little farm. He said, I will use one part of my farm and plant some good crops. Then I will build a little house on one part of my farm. One day he was trying to plow the farm. You know what I mean, plow? Just keep digging so they can prepare to plant some vegetables, plant some crops. And suddenly, it turned on. A pot came out from under the soil. And this pot was full of gold. What do you think happened? The man's eyes were just looking at the gold. It was so shocking. A pot of gold in my land? Okay. What do you think the man did? What do you think the poor man did? What could you have done? Oh, how rich I would be if this gold was mine. Oh, I wish it was my own, he said to himself. Do you know that nobody saw him when he dug up the pot of gold? He might have kept it for himself. But no, he said, it is not mine. I may never be rich, but I can always be honest. I prefer to be honest than to be rich. It's not mine. I need to get to the merchant. A merchant is somebody who buys and sells things, who sold the land for me. So he now started looking for the man. Yes. He found the man eventually. He took that gold and said to him, here is some gold that was left in the ground. I bought from you. I turned it up with my plow this morning. I think it belongs to you. Guess what the merchant said? Why do you bring it to me? He said it belongs to you. No, it doesn't. It belongs to you. For I sold the field to you and all that was in it. The gold is not mine. I never fixed any gold in a pot inside that ground, and I shall not take it. I can't take it. But the farmer said, I paid for the land, not for a pot of gold. So the gold is not mine, and if it's not yours, so who owns the gold? For a long time, the two men We just say, take it, you take it, I can't take it, I can't take it, it's not mine. This one said, take it, I can't take it, it's not mine. And then they were going back and forth. And some of their friends came along. What do you think the friends advised them to do? Their friends came around and said, farmer, you should keep it. You're the one that bought the land. At least maybe you keep a half and give half to the merchants. That's what they counsel them to do. But none of them agreed to take it. So I know it's not mine. And the merchant said, I know I did not put it in that pot. You know, this gold is not natural. It's in a pot. Somebody put it there. And I cannot pretend I put it there. I know the truth is not mine. Oh my God, two honest men. And what should they do? What do you think they should do after now? They thought to themselves at last, let us go and tell the king about it. He will know what is best. He is the king over all the land. He is the king over everything. Let's go. And so they went. The king heard the entire story. And when he said, it's very difficult and hard to tell which of you really own the gold. But it's easy to know that two of you are honest men. Give me time. Just, I'll think about it. But answer this question. Do you have children? They asked both the farmer and the merchant who sold the land. Yes, the merchant said, I have a son. The farmer said, I have a daughter. Then the king said, okay, I'll give you an answer. The answer is that if the merchant's son will marry the farmer's daughter, it can be given to the young people and they can buy themselves a home with it. Nothing could have pleased the merchant's son more than this and the farmer's daughter. They were all well pleased. For the young man was good looking and brave. And so the young man married the daughter of the farmer. And both of them used the money to build a home. But that year, there was more corn in the farmer's farm or farmer's field than ever harvested that much. The yield was much. And then the merchant sold so much that year, his profit multiplied. That's how the story ended. The merchant and the farmer became friends, two honest men. Their children got married, and according to the king, everything was handed over to them. But then something great happened to both of them. Both the farmer, his crops really multiplied that year, and the merchant sold so much that year. What are the lessons, children? What are the lessons, younger ones, older ones? What lesson do we have from this wonderful story? I want to go to your class, to your small group, discuss. There are very, very salient lessons that can guide our lives and make us people of integrity. Are you ready to go to discuss? Ask yourself questions. What if you were the merchant? What if you're the farmer? What could you have done? What if you find something that you know absolutely does not belong to you? In a place that no one is watching. No one will even know that you took it. Will you keep it for yourself? Think about it. And what can we do to make sure we become like these two honest men in everything in our homes, and for those of you in school, and for those of you who are even working? What can you do for God to look down and see? I can see an honest man, an honest boy, an honest girl, honest woman. See you soon. Bye.